Hello, everyone. I'm Frank, and welcome to Frank Puzzles. This is a new channel where I'm going to share my love of puzzles with all of you. My goal is to post at least one video every day, and I hope you enjoy watching my puzzle solving and listening to my thought processes. Um, let's get on to the puzzle. Today's puzzle is kind of exciting because I've been doing very easy puzzles before this, and now I'm moving on to the easy uh, puzzle list. It's this current today's puzzle though is called Downfall by Matt Tressel. And here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means we need to put the digits 1 through 9 in every row. Whoop. We've got the wrong tool here. This is interesting. Okay, so actually let's do that. Okay, we need to put the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column. Get the column here, and every 3x3 box. Digits along an arrow line sum to the digits in the attached circle. So, for example, these two digits add up to whatever this is. Same for this. These two digits add up to whatever is in this box, square. And these four digits add up to whatever's in this square. So, for example, let's do this one, these two. Say this was a 2 and a 3, then this would have to be a 5. Okay. Second rule is digits in a cage sum to the values indicated in the top left corner. So, for example, these four digits must add up to 26, and these four digits must add up to 25, these two digits must add up to 5, etc., etc. And those are the rules. You can also play along in the link in the description. And now I'm going to play. And let's go. Okay, so the most interesting thing to me here is the 4-digit, I guess the 3 also. The 3 and the 4-digit arrows. Because you're very limited by what you can have in the 3-digit and the 4-digit arrows. So this could be, at minimum, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. So this has to be at least 5 and above. And this can, at minimum, be 1, 2, and 3. So this is 6 and above. However, these 5 digits must add up to at least 15, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means these two digits must add up to 15. And we know then that if you combine these two, excuse me, these two digits can be at most 17, which is 8 and 9. So we know then that this has to be the combination 8 and 9. And since this is 15, these two digits have to add up to 2 at most. And that can only be 1 and 1. So because of that, this cannot be 1, 4, and it has to be 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, 1 has to be here. But the thing is, that limits everything else, because if you could, the most you can have for 3 numbers is 24. And so that 1 plus 24 is 25. So then this has to be the 3 numbers. So this is 7, 8, and 9. Now we know the 7 is here because this is 8 or 9, and this has to have one of the 8 or 9. So this is 1, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, etc., etc. We know then, so this is 1 through 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This can't be 1, this can't be 1. Okay. So this is 6 through 9. This is 6 through 9, 6 through 9, 6 through 9. Interesting. Okay. Um, Interestingly enough, then this is at least 2 plus 3, which is 5, 6, or 7. Cannot be 8, 9 because the 8 and 9s are here. Also, we know this digit specifically equals this digit. Doesn't really tell us very much right now, but we know this is 2 through 6. This specifically cannot be 2. This can't be 3 either. Interesting. So this is 4, 5, or 6. It cannot be 4 because a 3 cannot be here. So this has to be 1 and 4 or 1 and 5. So the 1 cannot be here, which means the 1 has to be here. We also know that the 1 has to be in this square because of Sudoku rules. Okay, so this cannot be 1. So this is also 5 or 6. And it's 2, 3, or 2, 4. So if this is 5, this is 2, 3. If this is, that would mean that's 1, 5. If this is 6, this is 2, 4, but then this would have to be 5. So this cannot be 6. So this has to be specifically 5. So this is 5, this is 6. This is 1, 4. And so this is 7. Excuse me. This has to be two numbers from 2 through 5 because it cannot be 1 and 6. So 6 is anything greater than 5 does not work. So this is 2 and 3. We got 4. We have 2, 3, and 4 here. Okay, so this is at least 5 here, which means this is 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 at most. The 1 has to be here. So this is 5 or 6. This is 8 or 9. This has to be 1, so this cannot be 1. So we know the 1's here. So we know the 1's here. We know the 1 is here. The 1 cannot be here because the smallest this could be is 2, 7, 8, and 9. Therefore, we know the 1 has to be here. We know the 1 can't be here. We know the 1 can't be here. Therefore, this has to have 1. And again, from the same logic that we have for these 4 squares, this has to be 1, 7, 8, 9. So again, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's no limitations here. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This cannot be 4 or 5, so this is 2, 3, or 4. This could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now we have, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This could be 5. There's no limitations there. This cannot be 8 or 9. So, and this cannot be 8 or 9. So the 8 or 9 has to specifically be in these two squares. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. So this cannot be 8 or 9. So we have 2 through 7 and no 1. Okay, this cannot be 7. So this is, one of these two is 7. Okay. Let's see. So say this was not 2. So this is either 2, 5 or 3, 4. That means this would have to be 2. This would have to be 2 because this would have to be 3, 4. Therefore, the 2 cannot be anywhere here. Okay, again, we know the 1 is here. Okay. So, this could be 1, 2, 5. Or 1, 3, 5. So if this is 5, the 5 cannot be here. Or it could be 2, 3, 4. Right? um Okay, these 3 are from 2 through 6. That's from 2 through 6, and that's from 2 through 6. So there's 5 numbers from 2 through 6, which means the 6 cannot be anywhere else. So this is 7, 8, 9. So from this, we know this is 4, 6, and 4, 6, because those are the only 2 possibilities for the 4 and the 6. So we know the 6 is here, because this can't be 6 and this can't be 6. So the 6 cannot be along those lines. So either... I'm not sure what that tells us, though. This cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6. So this is 5, 7, 8, 9. And this is also 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So one of the ones is here. Okay. I'm not sure what that really tells us. Hmm. 6 is here. Yeah, the 6 is here. So one of these must be 6. So if this is 6, it must have a 2 or 3 with it, because this is at most 9. So if this is 6 specifically, it's 2 or 3 with it. So this cannot be 2 or 3. Otherwise, this is 6. So either way, this cannot be 2 or 3. So it has to be 4, 5, or 6. So again, if that's 6... Okay, this could be 2 or 3 here. 1, 7, 8, 9. What does this tell us? Okay, 26. This could be 2, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 8, 9. Some combination of like 4 with... Can it be... What's 6, 7, 8? 6, 7, 8 would have to be with 5. Okay. You know, this is 1. Okay, can this ever be 7? Maybe. Okay. This is obviously 1, 2 through 6. Not sure how much that helps, though. We know the 7's here. This is 5 or 6 at most. We know the 1 is here. This is 1, so one of these is 1. say this is 1. This has to be 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. Okay. If this is 1, it could be any combination of things. It could be 2, 5, 3, and 4, etc., etc. So this is 2 through 6. We know it cannot be more than... Sorry, it has to be at least 3. But the problem is this could be 2 through 2, 7, 8, and 9, right? Okay, so of this, obviously there's 1 from 2 through 4. That doesn't really tell us much. What does this mean? Okay, so say this was 6, right? This is obviously 4 or 5, and this has to be 1 of 2 or 3. So this is also 4 or 5. Does that give us any information? I'm not sure. We have that's 1 through 4, that's 1 through 4, that's 1 through 4, and that's 1 through 4. So this cannot be 1 through 4 anywhere here. This is 5 through 9, 5 through 9 here. So, interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So if it's 2, so it can be 2, 7, 8, 9, all the way to 5, 6, 7, 8. Can it ever have 2 digits that are not included in this? I don't think so, right? Because if you take 7, 8, 9, right. If you take 7, 8, 9, one of them has this would have to be 2 at least, right? So then this would force this to be 5 or 6. I'm not sure if that made much sense, talking out loud. Here's what's in my mind. These 2 digits have to be from 5 through 9. You have to have 3 other digits from 5 through 9 to be here, right? To sum up to 26. Because at the minimum, say you had a 4 here, right? If you have a 4, you can't have a 3 along with it. Because 3 plus 4 is 7, and then you have 26 minus 7, which is 19. And 19 is too large for 2 other digits. So you're always going to have at least one... Sorry, you're going to have to have... Yeah, at least... Sorry, you're going to have at least 3 digits from 5 through 9 in this 26 box. But we have 2 digits already, so this has to be 3 exactly from 5 through 9. Which means this cannot be 5 through 9, which means that we know where the 6 is. The 6 has to be here. So this is 6. This has to be 2 or 3, and this becomes 4 or 5. And we know the 5 has to be here, so this cannot be 5. This is therefore 4, and this is 5. So this can't be 4, this can't be 4, this can't be 4. There's no 5 in any of these places. So this has to be either 1, 2. This has to be 1, essentially. So this is 1, and this is 2 or 3. Which means the 4 is somewhere along here. This can't be 1, so this is 1. And this can't be 7, because this has to be 6 plus 2 or 3, which is 8 or 9. This is 2 or 3. This is 2 or 3. So we know the 4's here. This is 4. 4 is somewhere along here, and 4 has to be one of these two. Interesting. So this is 2 or 3 with 3 other digits. And because of that, 2 can only be with 7, 8, 9. 3 can only be with 6, 8, 9. Therefore, this cannot be 8 or 9 here. So this is 5 no matter what. One of these is 5. So this, okay. Could be 1 and 6 still. So we know one of the 8 9s is here. So this is 2, 3. So it's 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this area. Okay. For that, then, this is 5. So it's either 1, 4, or it's 2, 3, 2, 3. If this is 5 and 1, 4, it would have to have 7, because it cannot be 2 and 3. It would have to be 2 and 5, because it cannot be 2 and 4. So it would have to be 5 and 7. Say it's 5, though. Say 5 is equal to 2, 3. Okay, well, if this is 5, it cannot be 2 and 3. So this would have to specifically be 1 and 4. If this is 5, it could be 2 or 3. Okay, where this is specifically not that one. So this yellow is here. We know the yellow is here in one of those. And the pink is one of those. Okay. If this was 5, this would have to be 1, 4. Okay, so let's clear that. If this is 5 and this is 1, 4. If this is 5, this has to be 1, 4 because it cannot be 2, 3. Then this would have to be 7. Right? Because it would have to be 2 and 5. You have 1, 2, 4, 5. This is 7. Okay, this is interesting. So then this would have to be 3, 6, 8, 9. So this would be 2. And therefore that would be 2. Okay. That seems reasonable. And this would be 3, 6. And 3, 6. You have 3, 6, 8, 9 here. If this is 5, it cannot be... So either this is 5 or this is 5. If this is 5, it's 1, 4, and you have 2, 5 here because it cannot be 2, 3. It cannot be 2, 4. It has to be 2, 5, and that's 7. If this is 5, this has to be 2 and 3. This is 1 still. And this is 5 or 6. And this is 6 or 7. So then... This is 1 no matter what. Yeah. So then this could be... Okay, so this would be 1 with 5 or 6. So this would be 4, 5, and 6. 5 and 6. So this has to be 1 no matter what. So this can't be 1, which means this is 1. Okay. So this can never be 6 because that would have to be 5, right? So we got all the 1s. The 4s are here. So the 4 has to be here somewhere. Interesting. So this could be once. Okay. So it's very limiting here to have a 2, 7, 8, 9 because it would have to be 6 and 5, right? So if this is 2, 7, 8, 9, this has to be 5, and this is 2, 3. So if this is 2, this can never be 2 here because this would always be 2, 3. So we know the 2's here no matter what. I'm not sure how much that helps us, but Okay, let's say this is 2, 7, 8, 9. Then this is 3, 4. This has to be 2. That's 3. This is 9. So this would be 6. This would be 5. You'd have 3, 4 here. So this is 2. Wait, no, hold up. No, hold up. Okay. 2, 7, 8, 9. This is 6. This is 5. So this is 6 and 4. Okay, which would make that 3. Should make that 2, 5. Which makes that 4 and that 4. So for this to be 2, 7, 8, 9, this would be 3 and 4. This would be 6, so that would be 5. This would be 6 and 4, so that would be 3. This would have to be 2, 5, and you have a 3 and a 2, 5, so that would be 4, and that would be 4. So this can never be 3. Because the only case this is 3 is if this is 2, 7, 8, 9. So for this to be 7, this would be 6, this would be 5. This would be 2 and 3. This would be 6. So you have 2 from 7, 8, 9 there. Does that give us any information? I'm not sure. I have to say, I'm not very good with arrow puzzles, so this is, even though this is supposed to be easy, this is not going to be easy for me because I'm not very good with arrow puzzles. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? So this is pink and yellow also. One of these is pink or yellow. Okay, so yellow cannot be here. So the yellow is either here or here. We don't know which. Okay, so this cannot be 3. This is 2 or 4. Huh. Interesting. So if this is the yellow. Oh, we know the yellow has to be here, right? Because it cannot be anywhere else along this line. So it has to be one of those. So this is yellow. Ah, which makes this the purple or pink, whatever color that is. So the yellow has to be one of those two. We know the yellow is one of those two. So the yellow cannot be one of those two. Right? So the yellow has to be one of those two and one of those two, which means the yellow specifically is here, which means this is pink. Ah, okay. Now I see it. So this has to be 1 with 2 or 3. The 2 or 3 cannot be the yellow because we know the yellow is along here, and the yellow has to be one of those two. So the yellow has to be one of those 3. Therefore, this is the pink. And because this is the pink, pink cannot be anywhere here. Because of that, we know this has to be pink. And because of that, this cannot be a 4. Because pink and yellow have to both be there. So this is the 4. This is 6. This is 4. There is no 4 anywhere along this column. This can't be 6 also. So they have 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. This is 5. Because there's no other place for 5 along the... the 7, 8, 9s eliminate the 7, 8, 9 here. So this is 5, which forces this to be 6. And because of that, this has to be 9. This becomes 7 and 8. So this is the 9. This cannot be 9. This cannot be 9. This has to be the 5. From that, we know this cannot be 6 or 9. 6 or 9. No 9s. No 9s. So we know the pink has to be a 2. So this has to be 2, which makes this 3. So this is 9. We have 2 and 5, 3. So this has to be the 4. That's 4. This is 2 and 5. And this is 3. This can't be 4. So this is 4. So this is 2, 7, 8, 9. And because of that, this can't be 7. This has to be the 6. So this is 6. This is 5. This is 5. This is 4. This is 6. This is 3. We have 2 and 5. So this becomes no 4. This becomes 3. So this is 3. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2. No 6, no 6 or 9. So the only place for 9 has to be here. So this is 9, this is 8, this is 9. This can't be the 2, so this has to be 2. This has to be 3. This is 2. So we have 1, 2, 4, and 1, which adds up to 8, and then 3, 1, 5, which adds up to 9. So this is 9, and we have 2, 7, 8s. This has to be 7. This has to be 8. This is 6. This is 7. This is 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 7. So we have 8, 9 here. So this is 7. This is 9. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. This is 8, 9. This is 8. This is 3. Whoa. We've got a problem. This would have to be 3 both times. Huh. That's the problem. Okay, let's go back. Where does this break down? Maybe the assumption of the 2, 3, 4. I like the yellows. So the yellows make sense. The yellow cannot be here. Therefore, this is the yellow, right? Again, we know the yellow's here, so this cannot be yellow. Which means this is purple. I'm pretty sure this is correct. So this can't be yellow because of that. Because this is yellow, that's purple. This has to be the other one. So this has to be yellow. Purple cannot be here. Therefore, purple has to be here. So that's all good. This must be 4. So that's 6. Again, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. So this is 5. This is 4. This is 2, 3, 2, 3, 5. So this is 6. This is 3. This is 7. This is 6. This is 6. This is 1, 2. So this has to be 9. And this is 5. This still looks all kosher. This cannot be 3 and 4. So this is 2 and 5. So this has to be 4. Okay, that doesn't change anything. This is 4. So the purple is 2. So we got 2, 3. So this is 3, 9, 2. This is 3, 2, 3, 1, 4. This is 5. This is 6. So the 2 would have to be here. 1, 2. This is 5, 4, 6, 2, 3. Yeah, we're still having the same problems. Yeah, that would have to be 3. Okay, so this is problematic. We messed something up. Well, let's restart. Let's get a fresh slate here. Okay. Again, this had similar rules because so therefore this is 1 through 5. This has to be 1. Again, these are 8 and 9. This is 1. This is 1. So the 1 cannot be here. This has to be 2, 3, therefore. The 1 can't be here. The 1 is one of these. This has to be 1, 7, 8, 9. So we know the 7's here, so this is 1, 8, 9. This can't be 1. We know this can't be 1, and these can't be 1, so 1 is one of those. So because of that, this can't be 1, this can't be 1, this is 1, 7, 8, 9 again. This is at least 2. It cannot be 6. This can't be 2 or 3. Okay, so this is, again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, no 2. This cannot be 3 or 4. It could be 5, but it would have to specifically be 1 and 4 if that is. Or it could be 6, in which case it's 1 or 5. So this can't be 1, therefore this is the 1. Which means this cannot be 3 or 4, so it's 5, 6, 5, 6. Again, if this is 5, this is 2, 3, and this is 1, 5, and that's 6. If this is 6, this would have to be 2 and 4, which does not work. Because that would be 2 and 4, 6. This would be 5. That would be 1 and 4. So that would be 4 twice, which cannot be. So this has to be 2, 3, 2, 3. This is 5. We have 5, 6. So this is 1, 5. This. Oh, that's where I messed up. I see. So that was instead of 1. Okay. Wow, that was a pretty big mess up. I don't know how I did that. That was pretty bad. Okay, so this is 7. Wow, that was really bad. Anyways. This is 2, 3, and 4, so this can't be 4. This can't be 1. This cannot be 1, 2, 3, or 4. This has to be 5, 4, 6. Oops, cannot be 5 or this is Wow, I made it. Nah, that made it so much easier. Holy crap. Wow. Holy. Okay, that made things a lot harder than it was. No, I went through. Wow, that was that was not good. That was not good at all. Anyways, that makes things much easier here. So this is two or three. This is one or two. Um, this is one. This is one. Therefore, the one has to be in this three boxes. It cannot be in these. So therefore, this specifically is one. Wow, that was pretty bad. Anyways, I'm kind of stuck on that now. 7 8 7 8. This is 5 9 5 9. So this can't be 9. This again is 2 3 4 5 6. This cannot be 5 6 7 8 9. So this is 2 3 or 4. This is 2 3 or 4. This is 2 through 5. Okay. This cannot be 8 9 here. So we have that same thing. So this is 8 9 8 9. There's no 1 2. There's no 1 2. So this is one of these two is 1. So this is 3 through 7, 3 through 7, 3 through 7. Interesting. So this is 6 through 9, 6 through 9, 6 through 9, 6 through 9. Okay. What logic did we have here? Did we have any logic? Is the question. Oh, that was not good. So this could be 5. 5 9. So this is 4 6 7 8, 4 6 7 8, 4 6 7 8. This can't be 9. This can't be 9. Therefore, the 9 is one of those two. Wow. Anyways. Okay, how did we eliminate that previously? Is there one to eliminate? So this cannot, oh, this can't be 2. Okay, well, there we go. So this is 2 and this is 2, which means the 2 has to be here. Okay, this is 2 7 8 9. This is 7 8 9, 7 8 9. So this is 3 or 4, which makes this 2 5. Okay. Oh, man. This is 2 and 5. This can't be 2. Therefore, the 2 has to be somewhere along here, so this can't be 2. That could be 6. Hold on, okay, yeah. So we have, this is 2 through 6, 2 through 6, 2 through 6. That's 5 digits from 2 through 6, so none of these could be 2 through 6. So that's 7 8, so we have 7 8. Okay, so that's similar. This is 9. So we have 7 8 7 8. This is 5 9 5 9. So the 6 has to be here, so this cannot be 6. This is 2 7 8 9. So this is 3 4 5 6, 3 4 5 6. This is 3 4 5 6. That doesn't really tell us too much. We know the 1 is somewhere here, and we have a 2 3 or 4 along that. Because this cannot be 7, this cannot be 6. So this is 2 through 5. We have a 2 through 5, 2 through 5. This has to be 6 and 7 specifically. This can't be 6 or 7. So the 6 is one of those. Interesting. So now we got 3 or 4. Okay, so this is 3, 4, 5. So the 5 has to be here. This is 3 or 4. This is 3 or 4. So this has to be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it cannot be 6 or 9. 7 or 8. This is 2, 7, or 8. So this is a 3, 5, 3, 5 pair. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 6 through 9, 6 through 9. So this has to be the 6 then. So this is 6. Which means that can't be 6. Wow, that's so much easier. Anyways, we have 4, 7, 8, 9 in these places. Again, this can't be 7, 8, or 9. So this is the 4. So this can't be 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 4, interestingly enough. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5. So there's only one place for 6. Which means this is 6, this is 7, 6. This is 4, this is 6. So the 6 has to be here. And this has to be 3 along it. So that's 9, 6, 3, 2, 3. Wow, I made this really complicated. Anyways. This can't be 3. No 3, no 3. This has to be 8. So we have 2, 7. This is 8, 9. This forces this to be 7. So we got 7. This is 8. This is 7. This is 9. This is 9. This is 8. This is 8. This is 7. This is 8. This is 7, 7. This is 8, 9 pair. No 3 here. Okay, no 4. This is 4 and 5. This can't be 4. No 8, no 7, no 8, no 3 or 6. This is 4, 5. So this is 6. Okay. That was a pretty bad error. Anyways. Two and five, 2 and 5, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Okay, let's look at the 3 and... Okay, this is 3. That's pretty easy. This has to be 4, 5, 4, 5. Because this can't be 3. So this is 3. This is 4. That's 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. That can't be 4. That can't be 4. This can't be 4. So it's 2, 5. Which makes this 3. This 2. This 3. Wow. My mess up made things so difficult. Anyways, okay. So this is 5, 6, 5, 6. Three, 5, 3, 5. Okay. If this is 5, this is 1. Well, okay, yeah, this is 4. Okay. This is 4, this is 5, this is 4. So this can... could be 1, 5. No, this would be 2 and 3. Okay, so if this is 5, this has to be 1, 4. If this is 6, it has to be 2, 4. So this is 4 no matter what. If this is 5, this is 2, 3. If it's 6, it's 1, 5. Okay. So this can't be 4, therefore this is the 4. So this could be either 2, 3, and that's 5. So if this is 2, 3, this is 1. This has to be 5. So this would be 5. If this is 1... Okay, so if this is 2, 3, this has to be 5. That's 6. Oh, this can't be 2, 3. Right, if this is 2, 3, that's 5. That's 6. That would be 2 also. So this can't be 2 and 3. Therefore, this cannot be 5. This has to be 6, so this is 5. Wait. That's not right. Okay. This is all correct. 5, 4. Did I make another mistake? Maybe. 5 can be 1, 4. If this is 5, this is 1, 4. And this is 2. This is 2, 3 at most. So it cannot be 5. So this is 6. This is 6. But one of them has to be 1. This doesn't work. Okay, we messed up again. How did we mess up again is the question. We do know 2 has to be here. So it's 2, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 6. So this is 3 or 4. This can't be 6. That's 4. Yeah, that's 9. That can't be 4. This is 6, so this can't be 6. We have 3 and 4, 3 and 4. This is 5. This can't be 6, therefore this is 6. Which means this is 3. 2, 3. So this is 4, 5. This is 3. This is 4. This is 4. So this is 3. The 3 has to be somewhere here, which means this is 3. Yeah, This can't be 5. So this is 4. This is 5. This is 4. 6, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2. 5, 1. This can't be 4. This can't be 3. That can't be 4. This can't be 9. Oh, yeah, I don't know how I screwed that up. Okay. This has to be 6. No, this has to be... No, it can't be. Ooh. Ooh. No, okay. I think, yeah, I figured it out. This has to be 5, so this is 2 and 3. This has to be 6 and 1, 5. I don't know how I screwed that up. Okay, well. I'm not doing very well right now. So this is 6, this is 1, 5, this is 6, this is 4. Oh, man, this was bad. This was a bad solve. This is 3, this is 1, this is 2. 5, 2, this is 9, this is 8. 9, 5, 9. So this is 3 and 2. 5 and 3. This has to be the 2. This can't be 1, so this is 1. Okay, no 1, 9. This was... this was really bad. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is 6. Okay, yeah. 6, 7, 6, 8. Wow. Okay. Well. So that's 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, and 7. Holy dang. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Anyways, I hope you had a better time at it and didn't make the mistakes that I do. That was a really bad, those were two really bad mistakes. This particularly, this was simple addition, couldn't do that. But anyways, in our first foray into the easy category, we didn't do so hot. So, anyways, I hope you guys did better, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.